Season 2 of the Pat and JT podcast.
Oh man, I'm here at last. The best time, always gonna be the best. Come on!
Exclusively on the Hurrdat Media Network.
All right.
As we record, rolling closer to Christmas. Hopefully you guys are planning something, whether it's just sitting at home, like we haven't been doing that enough over the last 10 months.
Planning to sit at home.
Yeah.
That's another day that ends in Y.
There it is. Just another day in the yoga pants. Buzzed by 11:15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe, week away from the end of the year, and it just is mind-numbing. In a sense, it is. I saw an article that came out, and actually, let me grab it because it was interesting. It was called, Yep, All This Happened in 2020.
Okay.
And you think about 2020, and it seems uneventful because we've been either Zooming, we've been in our yoga pants.
Yeah.
Or as we were the other day, as it was referred to, not wearing our hard pants.
Yeah. Which is so funny. Hard pants.
That we forget all the stuff that did happen. So some more serious than others. The Australian bushfires.
Yeah.
That happened. And that was, you remember seeing the pictures of the koala bears.
Oh,
and,
terrible.
And all the animals. Prince Harry and Meghan quit the royal family this year.
That's the most tragic of all of them.
Right? Mm-hmm. Seems like that was so many years ago that they quit the royal family.
Right? I forgot that they're over here.
They're here and they quit the family.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was on January 8th when they said they were stepping down or stepping away.
I think 2021, doing the same story at the end of 2021, will say, oh my gosh, what happened in 2021? Harry went back and begged to get back into the royal family because he realized that it was a bad decision.
Of course, the pandemic. Okay, so that was in March. Actually, it was announced by the WHO on January 9th.
We're like, whatever, it's not going to happen here. Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
Yep, forget about that.
That was January 26th. Holy smoke.
Yeah, I saw some clips the other day. It was LeBron versus, I don't know, like LeBron versus Jordan or whatever. And they had some video pickup game between him and Kobe. And it was just weird because I thought about that. I'm like, oh, I can't. Yeah, he's gone.
And you're like, wait, that was this year?
Yeah.
Because it seems forever ago, but it seems like it didn't happen.
Yep.
Then we go to, Parasite, the movie, swept the Oscars. Does anybody remember the Oscars happening?
After, if anything, with the pandemic and everything that's so heavy and so serious going on and people losing their jobs, and all this, it makes everything, like any award show, any Oscars, Grammys, whatever, absolutely worthless to me.
It was honestly, that was on February 9th when it doesn't register.
Nope.
Harvey Weinstein's verdict. That was in February. The stock market crashed. That was in March. Kim Jong-un death rumors. Everybody thought that he was gone for a while, a short time. What was another big one? Oh, the Twitter hack. That was another big one. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh, yeah.
Was arrested. So where is she at?
Who knows?
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like there's some people that are saying that.
Oh, here we go. Anytime a story starts, just so you guys know, pro tip, anytime a story starts off with, so there are some people saying that usually means it's somebody on Twitter where their profile picture is something drawn or an animal. Am I right?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Some people are saying
that she is the source of information. If you've seen any of these stories about some of the events, some things that have unfolded this year, that she's apparently given up some information,
which would make sense. I mean, she has a lot of it.
There's no pictures of her since she's been arrested, or even a perp walk. It's like she's just like,
yeah, I'm sure she's being guarded strongly, heavily guarded,
I hope
and
so.
trying to get as much info out of her as possible.
Does anybody remember the murder hornets?
Yeah. You know what? I saw a story about 6 weeks ago that the murder hornets still here, still going to be a problem in 2021. But it's like, at this point, we can all handle a stupid murder hornet.
I think so.
That's nothing.
I think right now it's really not that big a deal.
No.
The explosion in Beirut.
Oh,
Right? That was a big one also. Chadwick Boseman's death. That was another shocker.
Yeah.
At 43. And there was another one, too, that was in here, Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah. You know, at the end of normal years, you think, oh my gosh, I forgot that this person died, that person passed away. But especially this year, and it's too bad that, people dying is sad no matter what. But on a year like this, where everything is overshadowing the remembering of whatever
Right.
the person that passes away. It's like, oh man, that's too bad.
Right. That's true. It is. That's a lot of things are not getting the attention that they deserve at all. Alex Trebek being another one, also that passed away this year, which it just seems like it didn't get enough attention. I didn't see all the specials.
Yeah.
Or Eddie Van Halen. You'd think that there'd be some specials. You know what I
You
mean?
would think. I know. I think Trebek's last episodes are going to be airing this week at Christmas. It was supposed to be Christmas Day, but then they moved it back a little bit. So he's still, if you watch Jeopardy now, he's still hosting.
Yeah.
But then he goes and says he says goodbye on his last episode. And I think it's
Wow.
coming up on Christmas. It was Christmas Day. They moved it a little bit. It might actually be after the first of the year to get past the holidays, but it's coming up.
Wow. See, imagine
Yeah.
doing that because he's doing those shows knowing that he may not be there when these shows air.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. That was something else. My goodness. What a sad thought.
Right?
What a year it's been. My goodness.
Bring it up for the holidays.
I know, right?
Jeez.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I dropped Bennett off this morning. He's getting his second half of his birthday present from us. He got his window wouldn't roll down. You knew that story, right?
No.
His driver's side window from the time he got his car wouldn't roll
Did
down.
not know this.
It was the button. Remember, he couldn't go to the drive-through, so he
I did not know this. You never told this story.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, it's just.
I always tell you, save it for the pod.
I know I did. This one. So yeah, his just driver's side window, the button inside was broken. So
Okay.
it wasn't the window mechanism, it was just the button. But it was $250.
So he couldn't go through drive-throughs. He couldn't roll his window down. Did it roll down at all?
No, not at all. So, and it's one of those things that it's your car, it's your responsibility. You're going to be fine. You don't have to go through a drive-through. Take a buddy, drove off the passenger seat on the back. So when he got his money saved up to get the window fixed, like, okay, it was timed out just about perfect to his birthday. Had his money saved up. We said, okay, now that your window's getting fixed for your birthday, we'll get your windows tinted for you. So he was super pumped.
Wow.
But then, so this morning was the morning to drop the car off, whatever, it'll be done today. But he can't understand. He wants his windshield tinted. I'm like, dude, that's not a thing. He goes, what, limousines? I said, go to any limousine. The windshield is not tinted. I said, at best, I'll do a little strip at the top. I said,
Right.
but that's it. That's just going to look stupid. I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Every other car that gets their windows tinted, it's not.
You can't do
This
the
isn't a
windshield.
military Hummer.
You can't do the
No, you can't. The president isn't riding in it. You can't do that. So begrudgingly, he's like, oh, whatever. We'll just, I guess, already paid for. I'm like, what? Okay. You try to go find somebody else that'll tint your windshield.
And an officer that won't stop
Right.
you
Instantly.
if you do.
This the kid that drives sometimes with his headlights off. You drive with your headlights off and a windshield that's tinted. Dude, you are a target.
Asking for it.
Right?
Oh my God. That's something, getting the windows tinted. I always think about that. It's like, God, I wish I'd done that. And it just doesn't happen.
I know. I had never had it until my previous vehicle
Yeah.
where Beth's like, just get the windows tinted. I'm like, why am I going to spend that money to get it? She goes, trust me, just do. And I'll never not. And now it's a good bargaining tool when you're buying a car.
Yeah.
You get it to that end and go, okay, I got it. You tint my windows and we're in. Because they're not going to lose the deal over a couple $100.
Windows. Exactly right. Exactly right. Oh my God. So other than that, I think that's like the Christmas version, I guess.
That's the abbreviated Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Have a great week.
It's tough, man. But thank you to everybody that's been following along and listening to the podcast. And I know a couple people had said that when Rihanna was in, it's a little too woo-woo for me. And totally get it. That's okay. We love you anyway.
Yeah.
It's all right. We totally understand. And Rihanna the same way. But appreciate the notes on Facebook.
That's right.
And the text messages and the voicemail.
Yes. 402. Go ahead. What's the number?
What's the number?
You want it?
402 403 6.
I'll just help you out. It's 402-403-9478.
78. Yes.
There we go. Close. Boy, that was a struggle. You guys have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy being home in your yoga pants.
Again.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Hurrdat Media Production.